to read a story.
Do I?
It does. It looks like you're like, now kids, everyone settle down and crisscross applesauce.
Purr. Pay attention.
Purper's like, what? Alright. Okay.
Alright.
You want to go first?
I'm going to start with I Am a Number.
Excellent. I love it.
So this one's called I Am a Number by Ryan Hughes. And so everyone has a number in this book. And every number has its place. Of course, numerically.
Are high numbers better or low numbers better?
Lower numbers, of course, are better.
Oh, okay.
Because they're first.
Ah.
But what if you could change your number?
Ooh.
And it sounds like it's something totally deep. But the artwork is just essentially this, where it's like they first have their numbers. It's just, there are no words, all numbers, and then there's just all kinds of awesome artwork. I don't want to open up too much because it's fine and all that stuff. But it's a great book. That's the artwork and it's great.
So some authors, writers, creators have now gone to doing straight to graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't individual books. You're not going to go find these as individuals. This is like, it's just released as a graphic novel. So if you want to read Ryan Hughes' awesome, well, read. There's no words. But if you want to enjoy his awesome art and social commentary.
Yes.
I Am a Number.
Mm-hmm. All right, your turn.
Cool comic shop should have it.
Your turn, because you got my books.
Aftershock and Donny Cates.
Yes.
What could go wrong? Well, if you're reading Baby Teeth, quite a lot actually, because there's a book about the Antichrist.
Yes.
So, unlike a lot of the other issues where it's kind of from the point of view of the mother and her kind of writing a diary to the baby, this has moved outside this. Now you have the problem where you've got some abductions happening where there are other groups and individuals interested in having control over the child.
Uh-huh.
And you find out something else about the history, that this may not be the first version of the Antichrist that's occurred.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So
That's
thank you, Donny Cates, for all the sick, twisted, awesome, lovely things you've written for us. We look forward to many more of them.
I still don't know what he's from.
Well, they'll be able to tell you. They'll be able to tell us.
So I read Batman and the Signal, and it's straight from the pages of Metal is the Signal. I must have missed, because I missed a couple of the tie-ins and a couple of the books, and I may have read it and I just didn't quite realize then. It's been a while for a lot of the books because they took a pretty big break between books and they were all fast all together. But so this one you find out who the Signal is, what his deal is, why he's called the Signal.
So it's a boy character?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. He is awesome. I don't really want to say too much about it, just because.
So does it feel like it's very tied into Metal, or is it just like this character happened to be in Metal?
This character just so happened to be introduced in Metal, is from what I can tell. It actually is. So you know how most of all of the bats go out at night.
Yes.
Well, he is during the day.
Oh, cool.
So
it's a Snyder book, so.
Yes.
Someone would absolutely know everything about Metal.
Yes. It's really, really good, and the artwork is great.
Tripping out on his little thing. His badge in the center of him almost looks like it shines, but doesn't.
No, it's just a
trick of the color.
It's just the great colorist, and all the artwork is just amazing, and I love it. And I know I say I love it about a lot of the books, but this one's probably my number one of the books that I read today.
And also because it wasn't 100% abundantly clear that it was going to be a tie-in kind of to metal, you might have a little harder time finding one. Go ahead and grab one up if you can.
No.
Yeah. Aww. Sorry, I'm going to be annoyed by my phone, which is showing low power.
Yes.
Let's plug it in.
We'll try.
I don't know how in the world we're going to prop it up now, because that's the thing that goes underneath, but...
Can we,
Ignore all the things that are happening behind. Yeah, let's prop it up with some Legos. No, Legos aren't going to work.
Well...
I wonder if I can just stick it in this box.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe you can just put it in there. And that should...
Hope you guys don't get motion sickness. Well, that won't work. Well, that's a horrible idea. Who thought of that? It's totally me.
Maybe you have something on the other side? Underneath the phone?
No, I can't find it. So look, there's my porg. My mom made me a porg for Christmas. Not like into a porg, but she made a porg. Oh, look at that! All right, thank you for everybody. Signal is from All Star Batman, and we are Robin. Kyle, thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
You win.
Awesome.
Come and see me tomorrow for your prize, but tell me what I told you about. You win, but I don't know what. I'll make it worth your while. All right. You're gonna see 2 covers tomorrow for Walking Dead 175.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right. This one's the
I like
cool
this one. But this one's really awesome too.
Yeah, this one's got like stormtrooper looking guys on it. All right. So, if you've been out of The Walking Dead for a little while, you might want to come jump back in. So, there was a character that was introduced fairly recently called Princess. So, she's in this book. But,
she's not in one of these outfits.
No, she's totally not one of those outfits. She's got like a crazy fro thing.
Oh, cool. I don't know anything about Walking Dead, so.
This is a new group that Rick, etc. have come across.
Okay.
And they seem to be very organized. As you can see, they're in riot gear. And Rick has been talking to someone named Stephanie via just radio. And so that's who he thinks he's going to go meet. So I'm not telling you anything that happened in the book. That's the stuff that happens before you get here. So Jesus and Michonne and a bunch of other people from the main group go supposedly meet Stephanie, but instead they meet this other character who's kind of like imagine the same attitude as the governor, kind of a jerk, for this group. So it's unclear if they're up to no good or if they're just so strict in their rules that they can't see changing any of them. It's unclear why they won't produce Stephanie, which is, you'd think that would be the contact that they produce for this new group to make them feel comfortable. But there's some amazing stuff that happens at the end. It's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, so, she made lots of noise.
I made the noise! What? Okay? Yeah. There's somebody you haven't thought about in a very, very, very long time that you may get to see again.
I want to say Joffrey, but I know that's Game of Thrones. Sam! Sam! Bring Sam back!
Joffrey.
They're both the kids that nobody really liked in the TV show. Joffrey for Game of Thrones, and I know nobody liked Sam apparently.
Hey, Major Dodson came by the store yesterday.
Yeah, he did. He missed you.
I know.
His
Hi,
brother,
Major!
And Cooper.
Did Cooper come too?
The whole family.
So they must be on break.
Yes.
So Major was Sam on Walking Dead, and his brother Cooper just got off an amazing run for American Horror Story. I forgot what the sub-umlaut was.
I can't remember, but his mom had the t-shirt, the sweatshirt on that had the logo and some fan art, and it was great.
That kid's adorable.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's not even fair. The genetics in that family.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go to this one, because this one, like, I was pretty quiet when I read this one.
Yeah, I did not even know if you were happy or sad or bored. Stunning?
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, the writing, of course, Because, of course, King is doing a great job.
Tom! Mad props.
And the artwork is phenomenal, as always. The story is just...
Now, wait a minute. It's saying the origin of Bruce Wayne, don't we know? Don't we know that story to death?
Do we?
Oh. We don't know that
Is
story.
it the Bruce Wayne that we know and love?
They've
That's
been
all I'm
doing
gonna
a
say.
lot of this. They've been doing a lot of this bait and switch.
Yeah. And I still want to just go back and reread it again and again and again because it's that good.
Yep.
And I can't wait to see more of this story because I'm hoping it continues because it's, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think there's a formation of a new character in this book. And just so you guys understand how hard it's going to be able to get this thing, it was out of availability at Diamond a month and a half before its release. Just wrap your mind around that and just know
So
it's going to be stinking hard to get. I tried. Okay. Really, really good stuff. Okay.
oh yeah.
Hey, Rogue and Gambit are back. You know they've always had this really weird love-hate relationship. It's been a steamy romance, but they've never really gotten it all together. So in this book, you have them kind of get thrown together. They have to act like a couple that is going to a retreat for mutants that are having relationship trouble that may or may not be on the up and up.
That's great.
It just like seems like a sitcom. Like they were just writing a sitcom. If
I
we're gonna write
want
a
that.
sitcom,
I want that sitcom.
it's actually a really good book. But it was just like, hey, how do we get these two kids back in together for? Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
So this is called Ring of Fire.
I love.
I don't know
Gambit.
why. I don't know how that ties in that story. But I'm sure that they will let us know. But yeah, this is the Legacy #1, Rogue and Gambit.
I want to read it, but I can't.
I think you'll like it.
But I can't read it, Jen.
Someone should just read it out loud for you.
Yes. Secret Weapons #0.
Is it all you hoped it would be?
It's so good. I love it. I wanted to know her story, and now I know her story. So, Nikki Finch, that can talk to birds. We saw her in the other run of Secret Weapons, and we didn't know anything about her. She just kind of showed up and could talk to birds.
Which you think is a
Here's
lame
her story.
power, but it's not.
No, it's pretty awesome. Especially in this book, it's very important to her, and to how she developed as a character and just who she is. And it also tells some of her history before she was activated, and of course the road she had to take in order to be activated in the first place. And,
so is it part of the secret whether she was willingly activated or not? Because
I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
But I do know that if you liked the other run and you wanted to know more about Nikki like I did, it's a very important one to pick up. And don't be scared away by the pink cover, because that's just because her hair's pink, and she likes to dye her hair pink.
Talking about all things pink are awesome.
Right?
Okay. Return to our really, really amazing writer. My brain just broke. Coates, Mr. Coates. He's jumped back into the Black Panther universe and told us a great origin story. So, Rise of the Black Panther. This one mostly deals with his dad and granddad. And the early beginnings of Wakanda's exposure to the outside world, because they've been hidden to all of the world for a very long time. It's probably to their benefit not to be known to the world, because of course that's the only place to get vibranium. And
Oh yeah, people are nuts for that.
And people will do anything for it. So it's a really good story about, you'll find out a little bit more about T'Challa's mother and the struggles that his dad had way ahead of him appearing. And all of the cool, weird political problems that come along with ruling a nation.
And this one will get us all excited and ready for Black Panther.
This is the truth.
All right.
So I've got two, so I'm going to do one more. And
Oh, you're not saving that one for last.
No. Because this one is got really cool. Okay. Captain America, you know, is my favorite. So.
What is this symbol?
We're going to get to it. All right, so Mark Waid is writing right now. I love Mark's writing. So this is number 697.
Did you plan to wear your Captain America coat today?
No, I did not. This is just happenstance. So I'm sure you guys will realize that Kraven the Hunter is on the cover. Is not normally a Captain America villain. He's normally associated with Spider-Man. Don't let that bother you. Because if you were Kraven the Hunter and wanted all the very best hunts, and you were going to go after the very best.
Yeah, I'd go for Cap.
You're nothing much better than Cap.
Of course. I probably wouldn't mount his head to the wall like that, though.
No?
No! I'd have him stuffed in.
That's what he does. He's got his shield next to it.
I'd want to be able to hug him.
So if you ever wanted to see what would happen if they went head-to-head in a hunt, this is it. It's actually really, really well done. And, excuse me, the other really cool thing about this week is that it starts with this cool is where is Wolverine. You guys see the symbol so you can know what to look for. See this right here? So when last we saw the real Wolverine, he was just appearing at the end of Legacy #1 and appeared to have an Infinity Stone. What? Yeah. And we haven't heard anything from him since. Nope. So if you want to know...
You would have told me that.
If you want to know where Wolvie is, start picking up these books with this symbol. They each have one page. One page. As a matter of fact, this one actually ties together with the main book, so you'll understand why there's one page of it at the very end. So don't get to the end of your Captain America book and not read that page, because you'll be missing the coolest part. So I think this goes to the whole month. If you want to know which books have it, you can look for the symbol, or you can ask your local comic shop to look for ones that have the code WW, because it's the Where's Wolverine code that will tell you all the parts.
Alright, so I missed part 3, because we just totally didn't realize that it tied into Teen Titans. And that's why I didn't read Teen Titans last week. That's so sad. So I missed something.
And we sold out of it really fast.
Yeah. We only had 2 for the shelf and we sold both of them. Yep. But, so I missed something pretty big. This one is Superman number 38. AKA Super Sons of Tomorrow, part 4. This is the next part is the last part. And it's in Super Sons, so that comes out next week. This one, you get some more of... I can't say that. I can't say that at all. If you're reading this, if you're not reading the Super Sons of Tomorrow, this is entirely just Super Sons of Tomorrow. There's nothing else that's tying into it. So, try to find parts 1, 2, and 3. It's going to be a little bit hard because they're already sold out of.
Well, maybe with us, but not at every shop. So.
Yeah, and I think Diamond had sold out of one of the parts. I think possibly.
It's okay.
Either that or I'm thinking of something else. We've had to order a bunch of books this week.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Purr.
Yes. Love your belly? Okay.
So, if you're caught up with it, you will know exactly what's going on. I had to kind of go and look.
We'll bring people up to speed to what has happened so far. What is the main storyline thrust?
Tim Drake Batman had been in the first, and even a little bit of the part before that, we had seen he's trying to fix his timeline by going into this timeline and just trying to take care of a problem. Well, that problem, he believes, is John.
Oh no.
Because
it's kind of a problem.
No! He has no idea what he's doing because he's got superpowers. You know, his dad is fully Kryptonian, so it's like, you know, he can easily control his powers. He's half human, so it's not natural to him to just be able to control them. And that's the problem. That's what Tim Drake Batman believes is the problem. And so we see some more of there's a huge fight scene in this book.
Is this a new bad guy, the savior thing?
So that's what I was like, I don't know who Savior is.
Oh, so may have shown up in the third part?
Yeah, that's my guess. So I kind of had to make some assumptions. Those assumptions I'm not going to say just in case they are right. And I don't want to spoil anything.
Aha.
And or they're wrong and I need to go back and actually read part 3. I have to find a way to read part 3. So
alright, so I think this one's going to be one of the hot books this week. So
okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, and the cover is great.
Oh, I know.
We got the cover.
I think we got all lenticulars this week.
We did.
Which is weird for me because I'm not really a lenticular kind of person.
Me
this
either.
One's gorgeous. So this is I know, she can't stand the sound of him. So this is number 150. So for a long time, the Guardians of the Galaxy have been in league with the Nova Corps and using their technology and helmets, etc., to go and help.
Because Novas are awesome.
Yeah, they've been trying to like weed out the bad guys that have infiltrated old Nova, and been by and large kind of successful. And by the way, Ant-Man is with them too.
Yes.
Because why not? He wears a helmet. So in this one, they've kind of cornered the bad guys. They know who they are, and they got big battleship. So this is the tale of them battling, but interspersed in that storyline is a tale of return of Adam Warlock, which I'm sure is going to mean a lot to. I'm sure that the storylines tie together intimately, but Adam Warlock's been stuck in death. He's dead.
What?
He's dead. But it's just a place
Apparently
where
he's not stuck in dead.
He's stuck in dead. And so you can find out whether he gets unstuck in dead in this issue, which it says Return of Adam Warlock, so I'm not spoiling anything. He probably comes back somehow. Find out in this issue. And also, this will start to be more important since he's going to be tied to the Infinity storyline that is coming up soon for Marvel. And I'm sure that will be extra interesting since we have the Infinity War coming onto the big screen soon. Look, he looks really bored about it.
No,
you would care.
He's like, your hand's right there and you're not petting me.
It's true. Like, you're talking about raccoons? So anyway, those are the cool things for this week.
Yeah.
Go find a comic shop near you. ComicShopLocator.com. Go find something cool. Wish them Happy New Year. And for all of our friends and all of America right now that feels like we're turning into big icicles, stay warm.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Bye.
Hearts. Hey, Purpur.